Hello students, today we will continue this nervous system. So today we will start from cerebellum. Yesterday we have discussed about what are the classification of brain, what are the classification of nervous system. There will be two classifications, and in central nervous system it will be again divided into types. That will be a brain and this spinal cord. So in brain there will be three classification subdivision. First is the cerebrum, second one is the cerebrum, we have already discussed in previous class. Then today we will start from cerebellum. So the cerebellum is connected to the brain stem and is the center for body movement and balance. So the cerebellum, this it is connected to the brain stem, means it will be connected to the ब्रेन स्टेम. ये ब्रेन स्टेम से कनेक्टेड होता है एंड इट विल बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल और इट विल बी सेंटर फॉर बॉडी मूवमेंट. मतलब ये हमारे बॉडी मूवमेंट के लिए एंड इट विल बी ऑल्सो मेंटेनिंग द बैलेंस ऑफ अवर बॉडी. हमारे बॉडी का जो बैलेंस है उसको ये क्या करके रखता है, मेंटेन करके रखता है. सो इन दिस cerebellum, it is the second largest portion of the brain. First largest portion is cerebrum and the second largest portion of brain, that is cerebellum, which will be located beneath the posterior part of the cerebrum. जो cerebellum के posterior part में cerebrum के posterior part में ये present होता है. It aids in coordination, voluntary body movement and maintaining balance and equilibrium. It will be maintaining our body balance, means हमको चलना है, खड़े होना है, बैठना है, तो जो भी बैलेंस है, so it will be maintaining the balance, means our brain which will be maintaining the balance with the help of this cerebellum only. Then refines the muscular movement that is initiated in the cerebrum. It will be refines the muscular movement. ये muscular movement को refine करता है and that is initiated and it will be also initiated in the cerebrum. Then next to the third part, that is brain stem. Brain stem is the most primitive part of the brain and control the basic function of life. जो brain stem है वो last portion होता है brain का, एक stem like structure होता है, that is brain stem. So in this it control the basic function of life. हमारे life का जो basic function है, that is breathing, heart rate, swallowing, reflex to sight or sound, sweating, blood pressure, sleep and balance. So these all functions which will be generated only with the help of this brain stem. Then the brain stem can be divided into three major sections. So again this brain stem, it will be divided in three major sections. First one is the midbrain, second one is the pons and third one is the medulla oblongata. So we will deal one by one. So this is the division of brain stem. So first is the these all combined, it will be called as a brain stem. Then this portion that is called as midbrain, that is pons, and this one is medulla oblongata. Then what is midbrain? So upper portion of the brain stem, that is midbrain. Structure in this there will be thalamus or hypothalamus. So what is thalamus? Thalamus means inner room in Greek, as it is sits deep in the brain at the top of the brain stem. ये कहाँ पे present रहता है? ये brain stem का जो top portion है वहाँ पे ये क्या रहता है? Present रहता है. Then the thalamus is called the gateway to the cerebral cortex. ये जो thalamus होता है, it act as a gateway for the cerebral cortex, as nearly all sensory inputs pass through it to the higher level of the brain, that is cerebral cortex. Means this with the help of this thalamus, as nearly all sensory, इसके पास से जितने भी sensory inputs हैं ये इसके पास से through it to the higher level. मतलब ये हमारे brain के higher level में किसके through जाते हैं? It will be goes with the help of this thalamus only. So here you will see that ये जो सेंसरी इनपुट्स है ये यहाँ से होते हुए कहाँ जाते हैं? ऊपर की तरफ, हमारे ब्रेन की तरफ ये जाते हैं. Then they will function properly. Then next is the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus sits under the thalamus. अब ये जो hypothalamus है ये कहाँ पे रहता है? थैलामस के अंडर में रहता है, at the top of the brain stem. ये brain stem का top portion है, so it will be present at the top of the brain stem. Although the hypothalamus is small, so you will see in this picture that this hypothalamus, which will be very small, it control, but it is very small, but it control many critical bodily functions. So what bodily functions? It controls autonomic nervous system. So it will be control the autonomic nervous system. It's center for emotional response and behavior. Means it will be responsible for our emotions, it will be responsible for our behavior, it will be regulate the body temperature. ये आप लोगों को पता है that the hypothalamus which will be regulating our बॉडी टेम्परेचर, हमारे बॉडी टेम्परेचर को इंक्रीज डिक्रीज करना, रेगुलेट करना, इट इज द रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ दिस हाइपोथैलेमस. देन इट विल रेगुलेट फूड इनटेक. ये और किसको रेगुलेट करता है? फूड इनटेक को रेगुलेट करता है. इट विल रेगुलेट वाटर बैलेंस. ये वाटर बैलेंस को, थर्स्ट मतलब हमको प्यास लगती है, हमारे बॉडी में वाटर बैलेंस है उसको रेगुलेट करके रखता है. इट कंट्रोल स्लीप वेक साइकिल्स. हमारा जो स्लीप वेक साइकिल है इट विल बी आल्सो कंट्रोल्ड बाय द हाइपोथैलेमस. एंड इट कंट्रोल एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम, एंड इट विल बी आल्सो कंट्रोलिंग द एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम. सो this I have already told you, this portion, the hypothalamus is shaded blue, means this portion is hypothalamus. The pituitary gland extend from the hypothalamus. हमारा ये जो pituitary gland है वो जो hypothalamus है उससे क्या होता है? extend होता है. Then next is the pons. So the pons is the rounded brain stem region. So first part, that is in brain stem. Then next is the pons, midbrain, then pons. So this is the pons. So between the pons is the rounded brainstem region. It region between the midbrain and medulla oblongata. मतलब ये midbrain और medulla oblongata के बीच में ये present रहता है. इनफैक्ट pons means bridge in Latin. मतलब ये दोनों के बीच में क्या कर रहा है? एक bridge के जैसे एक connectivity को ये शो करता है. कम्युनिकेशन इंटरचेंज बिटवीन सेरिबेलम, सेरिब्रम, मिड ब्रेन एंड स्पाइनल कॉर्ड. मतलब ये किसके बीच में कम्युनिकेशन मेंटेन करता है? इट विल बी मेंटेनिंग द कम्युनिकेशन इंटरचेंज बिटवीन सेरिबेलम, सेरिब्रम, और सेरिब्रम के अंदर में ही हमारा मिड ब्रेन और मिड ब्रेन है. सो ये मिड ब्रेन और स्पाइनल कॉर्ड के बीच में भी कम्युनिकेशन को मेंटेन करता है. द पॉन्स इज द ओरिजिन ऑफ सेवरल क्रेनियल नर्व्स. सो दिस पॉन्स इज, इट इज द ओरिजिन, मतलब यहीं से बहुत सारे जो क्रेनियल नर्व्स है वो क्या होते हैं? जनरेट होते हैं. सो दिस इज अबाउट पॉन्स. Then next is the medulla oblongata, most caudal level of the brain stem. Choroid plexus lies in the roof of the fourth ventricle. Means the choroid plexus which will be present in our brain, it will be lies in the roof of the fourth ventricle. जो होता है उसके roof में ये present होते हैं. It continues with the spinal cord. और ये medulla oblongata है जो है वो it will be continue with the spinal cord. Then cranial nerve 8th और 12th attached to the medulla oblongata. जो हमारा जो cranial nerve है, we will later in we will discuss in next or next classes. So in this, the cranial nerve which will be attached to the 8th or 12th cranial nerves which will be attached to the medulla oblongata. The medulla is primarily a control center for vital involuntary reflexes such as swallowing. ये किसके लिए responsible होते हैं? Means what is the function of this medulla oblongata? That is swallowing, vomiting, sneezing, coughing, and regulation of cardiovascular and respiratory activities. So these are the function of medulla oblongata. The next is the blood supply and venous drainage. So in CNS circulation, arterial. So there will be 4 major arteries, 2 internal carotid arteries from the common carotid, then 2 vertebral arteries. इसमें 2 internal carotid arteries होते हैं हमारे central nervous system के circulation में. 4 major arteries हैं, 2 internal carotid artery है, and two vertebral arteries. Then circle of Willis, it will be internal carotid and vertebral arteries, and encircle the base of the brain, and it will be present in the encircle of the base of the brain. Then in venous drainage occur through bridging veins. Then bridge dural sinuses means ये कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट रहता है? इट विल बी प्रेजेंट इन आवर साइनसेस. साइनस के बीच में जो ब्रिज है, जो कनेक्टिविटी बनाता है, उस वहां पे ये प्रेजेंट होते हैं. देन ड्रेन इनटू इंटरनल जुगुलर वेन, और ये कहाँ पे, ये जो वेन्स है वो कहाँ ड्रेन आउट होते हैं? इट विल बी ड्रेन इनटू द इंटरनल जुगुलर वेन्स में ये ड्रेन आउट होते हैं. Then what is the function of the brain? So first, the first function is vision, then taste, then cognition, emotion, speech, language, hearing, motor cortex, sensory cortex or autonomic function. So the vision cortex, which will be present in the occipital lobe, which was already discussed in previous classes. Lobes, about lobes. So the visual cortex resides in the occipital lobe of the brain. Then sensory impulses travel from the eye via the optic nerve to the visual cortex. मतलब जो sensory impulses है ये क्या करते हैं? It will be travel from the eye. आई के मतलब आई में आते हैं via the optic nerve. Optic nerve से होते हुए आई में आते हैं to the visual cortex. Then damage to the visual cortex can result if the patient's visual cortex which will be damaged. In that time the patient is having the problem of blindness. The next is taste. The gustatory complex green circle. Here you will see that this green circle. So this is gustatory complex is the part of the sensory cortex. ये sensory cortex का part होता है. Then purple area, ये जो purple area है, that is responsible for the taste. So ये सब हम when we will discuss in cranial nerve, so in that time we will discuss about these all things. Then next is the cognition. The prefrontal cortex, this is prefrontal cortex involved with intellect, complex learning and personality. Means these part which will be responsible for the complex learning and maintaining the personality. Then injuries to the front lobe can cause mental and personality changes. If the person is having any accidental injury or any other injury, or if the person is having any deformity in the brain, any tumor which will be developed in the front area of the brain, so in that time the patient is having the problem of mental or personality changes. Then next is the emotion. Emotions are an extremely complex brain function. The emotional core of the brain is the limbic. So this is prefrontal cortex and this is the limbic system. So this limbic system which will be responsible for the emotional core. This is where senses and awareness are first processed in the brain. यहीं पे हमारे जो सेंसेस हैं या जो अवेयरनेस है वो यहीं पे क्या होते हैं, सबसे पहले प्रोसीड करते हैं. देन मूड एंड पर्सनालिटी आर मीडिएटेड थ्रू द प्रीफ्रंटल कॉर्टेक्स. मतलब हमारा जो मूड है या जो पर्सनालिटी चेंजेस होता है, इट विल बी फ्रॉम द दिस prefrontal cortex. This part of the brain is center of high cognitive and emotional functions, and this will be responsible for the higher cognition or emotional function. Then next is the speech. Then this is Broca's area. This is the Broca's area. Broca's area where we formulate speech, and the area of the brain that sends motor instruction in the motor cortex. Means it is formulate. मतलब ये क्या करता है? ये formulate करता है speech, and the area of the brain that sends motor instructions. और यही जो area है जो क्या send करता है? It will be send the motor instruction. If the patient is having the problem or any injury in the Broca's area, it can cause difficulty in speaking. So the individual may know what word he or she wishes to speak but will be unable to do so. मतलब वो क्या बोलना, उसको पता है कि वो क्या बोलना चाहता है, but the patient is unable to speak the correct word. Then next is the language. So in language, Wernicke's area is the specialized portion of the parietal lobe that recognizes and understands written and spoken languages. So this is the Vernix area, and this is auditory association area. This pinkish color, that is auditory association area, and this one is Vernix area. This one is Vernix area. So Vernix area surrounds the auditory association area. ये कहाँ पे present रहता है? जो auditory association area के surrounding में ये present रहता है. Damage to this part of the brain can result in someone hearing. मतलब अगर ये डैमेज हो जाता है तो पर्सन सुन नहीं पाएगा and the person is not able to understanding it. Then next is the hearing. There are two auditory areas of the brain. The primary auditory area, that is brown circle. This is primary auditory area, is what detect sound that are transmitted from the ear. It is located in the sensory cortex. Then the auditory association area, purple circle, is the part of the brain that is used to recognize the sound as speech, muscle or noise. So in this there are two auditory areas of brain. दो auditory areas है. This one first, so the brown circle, ये जो brown circle है is what detects the sound. ये sound को पहले detect करता है and then it transmitted from the ear, और फिर ये ट्रांसमिट होकर के ईयर में जाता है. इट इज लोकेटेड इन द सेंसरी कॉर्टेक्स, और ये सेंसरी कॉर्टेक्स में प्रेजेंट होता है. देन द ऑडिटरी एसोसिएशन एरिया, दिस पर्पल सर्कल is the part of the brain that is used to recognize the sound and the sound as speech, म्यूजिक और नॉइस. और वो फिर सुन करके स्पीच, कोई बात कर रहा है, म्यूजिक है, उसको वो रिकॉग्नाइज करता है. इसमें क्या हो रहा है, वो डिटेक्ट करता है साउंड को और फिर ट्रांसमिट होता है ईयर में. बट ये जो पर्पल सर्कल है उसका क्या फंक्शन होता है, ये रिकॉग्नाइज करता है कि क्या साउंड है, क्या बोल रहे हैं, क्या म्यूजिक है, क्या नॉइज है, क्या आवाज है, उसको रिकॉग्नाइज करना, फाइंड आउट करना, ये इसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. Then next is the motor cortex. The motor portion of the cerebrum is illustrated here. The light red area is premotor. This one, light red area, is premotor cortex, which is responsible for repetitive motion and learn motor skill. The dark red area is primary. This is dark red area, this is light red area. So primary motor area, and is responsible for control of skeletal muscle. So it will be responsible for skeletal muscle. Different areas of the brain are associated with different parts of the body. मतलब different, ये the color of the brain means the different color which will be indicating the different function in our body part. Injury to the motor cortex can result in motor disturbances in the associated body part. If the person is having the problem of injury to the motor cortex, it can result in motor disturbances in the associated body part. Then next is the sensory cortex. So the sensory portion of the cerebrum is illustrated here. So a different area of the brain are associated with different part of the body. Means the sensory portion of the cerebrum, this is the sensory portion of the cerebrum is illustrated here. Different areas of the brain are associated with different parts of the body, as can seen below. This is the picture. So injury to the sensory cortex can result in sensory disturbances. Means it will be affect the sense organs. जो हमारे sense organs है, like smelling, hearing, sense of touch, इसको ये क्या करता है, affect करता है. Then next is the autonomic function. The brain stem controls the basic function of the life. Damage to these areas of the brain are usually fatal. मतलब the brain stem control, जो brain stem है, full brain stem, that will be control the basic function of the life. हमारे life का जो basic function है उसको वो control करता है. Damage to these area of the brain are usually fatal. If the patient's brain stem which will be affected, so in that time the patient is having the problem of many functions. The pons play a critical role in respiration. हमने देखा pons का जो critical role है किसमें है, respiration में होता है. Then medulla oblongata is responsible for the respiration and cardiovascular function. That's why if the patient is having the problem of if the patient is having the problem of cerebrovascular accident, or suddenly if the brain which will be not able to do the proper functioning, in that time it will be also affecting the function of the respiration and cardiovascular functions. Then next is the next one is the, this one we have already discussed. Then this one is blood brain barrier. So BBB. So this BBE BBB is very important. This BBE, that is extracellular fluid of the CNS, is separated from the blood by the BBE, ensuring strictly controlled and mainly carrier protein assisted transport of macromolecules. Means this extracellular fluid which will be present in the CNS, जो हमारे CNS में present होता है, and it will be separated from the blood by the BBE. मतलब blood में जो भी टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस होते हैं या जो पॉइजनस सब्सटेंस होते हैं उसको ये क्या करता है, मतलब सेपरेट करता है. एंड इट विल इंश्योरिंग स्ट्रिक्टली कंट्रोल एंड मेनली कैरियर प्रोटीन असिस्टेड ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ मैक्रोमोलिक्यूल्स. मतलब ये इसमें जो भी टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस है उसको अंदर जाने नहीं देता, एंड इट विल बी मेनली कैरी प्रोटीन असिस्टेड ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ मैक्रो molecules. मतलब ये क्या कैरी करता है, it will be carry the protein assistant macromolecules. is formed by endothelial. ये किससे बना हुआ होता है, this blood brain barrier that will be made up of endothelial cells which will be attached to one other by tight junctions. ये किससे मिलकर के बना हुआ होता है, tight junction से बना होता है, and it will be present in the basement membrane, एस्ट्रोसाइटिक एंड फीट. और ये एस्ट्रोसाइटिक एंड फीट में this one is astrocyte foot and this one is the tight junction. So this one is the tight junction. What will happen if this tight junction which will be not present in the blood brain barrier, so the toxic substance which will be easily enter into the brain. So because of this blood brain barrier, the toxic substance or the poisonous substance or virus or bacteria that will be not easily enter into the brain. Then it protects the central nervous system from पॉसिबली टॉक्सिक एजेंट. मतलब ये हमारे ब्रेन सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम को जो पॉसिबली जो टॉक्सिक एजेंट है जो अंदर इंसर्ट कर सकते हैं उनको जाने से ये रोकता है. Then next is the cerebrospinal fluid, the CSF. It provide mechanical protection from the brain for the brain and the spinal cord. So this CSF which will be present in the brain or a spinal cord, it is a mechanical protection. means brain को injury से, spinal cord को injury से protect करके रखता है. when floating in the CSF, brain weighs only 50 ग्राम. जब हमारे brain में CSF जो है वो floating करता रहता है तब इसका वेट जो है ओनली 50 ग्राम होता है, अकॉर्डिंग टू द आर्किमिड्स प्रिंसिपल. मतलब अलग अलग प्रिंसिपल में अलग अलग जो वेट है वो होता है. Then next is CSF fluid is a clear fluid. अब इसका characteristic बता रहा है. So the CSF fluid, it is a clear fluid which will be present in the ventricles of the brain. जो कहाँ present होता है, ventricles में present होता है, and the central canal of the spinal cord and the subarachnoid space. और ये जो है central canal of the spinal cord में present होता है, and it will be also present in the subarachnoid space. Then CSF is produced in the brain by modified एपिडर्मल सेल्स. CSF जो है वो हमारे ब्रेन में ही प्रोड्यूस होता है, एंड किसके थ्रू प्रोड्यूस होता है, इट विल बी प्रोड्यूस्ड इन द ब्रेन बाय मॉडिफाइड एपिडर्मल सेल्स इन द कोरॉइड प्लेक्सस. हमारे ब्रेन में एक एपिडर्मल सेल्स होता है इन द कोरॉइड प्लेक्सस, उसमें जो CSF फ्लूइड है वो प्रोड्यूस होकर के मॉडिफाई होता है, एंड द रिमाइंडर इज फॉर्म्ड मींस रिमेनिंग फ्लूइड और रिमेनिंग CSF which will be found around blood vessel and along with the ventricular wall. वॉल्स, और जो रिमेनिंग है मतलब अप्रोक्सीमेटली तो यहाँ पे फॉर्म होता है, और जो रिमाइंडर है रिमेनिंग जो है इट विल बी फॉर्म्ड अराउंड ब्लड वेसल एंड अलोंग वेंट्रिकुलर वॉल्स. So this is the site of CSF reabsorption. ये जो है ये साइट है CSF reabsorption का. Arachnoid granulation in the superior sagittal. जो superior sagittal, ये this one is superior sagittal sinus. So and lateral lacuna और superior जो sinus है वहां पे ये जो CSF fluid है वो वहां रीअब्सॉर्ब होता है, मतलब ये वाले एरिया में ये रीअब्सॉर्ब होता है. Then 20 ml of fluid produced every hour in choroid plexus. Means in our brain there will be 20 ml of fluid. हमारे brain में 20 ml of fluid produce होता है and it will be produced every hour. मतलब हर घंटे में 20 ml जो है वो प्रोड्यूस होता रहता है. कहाँ पे? इन choroid plexus and reabsorb. और ये क्या होता है? प्रोड्यूस तो होता है and it will be also reabsorbed by the arachnoid villi. That will be 500 ml per day. मतलब कितना reabsorb होता है? 500 ml per day arachnoid villi में ये reabsorbed होता है and 20 ml every hour ये हमारे choroid plexus में ये प्रोड्यूस होता है. ये टोटल CSF वॉल्यूम इज ओनली अबाउट 150 ml. और टोटल अगर हम लोग देखें तो ये कितना होता है? 150 ml जो है वो होता है. तो जो वॉल्यूम है दैट विल बी 150 ml. सो दीज ऑल आर अबाउट द cerebellum, and then next one is the brain stem, then function of the brain, then last one is the then blood brain barrier, and this blood brain barrier. Then after that we have discussed about the cerebrospinal fluid. So these all are about today's topic, and in next class we will discuss about spinal cord. So thank you.